right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change, to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. Dodson is 2 years his senior. The reach is the same. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 19 wins, 12 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Lee Summit, Missouri, Tim Elliott. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 12 losses. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, John the Magician Dodson. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Real quick leg kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by John Dodson.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Effective punch there by Elliott.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Ooh. Lands a nice one, too. And we got a fight on our hands. Oh, heavy leg kick there. You saw the knee buckle. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Tim Elliott thus far.
Nice punch, man.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Big leg kick lands.
60 seconds now to go in the fight. Right hand upstairs. And now establishing that jab once again. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Tim Elliott.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath for me. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to...
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him, too.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Dodson. Total strikes have landed for Tim Elliott. And connecting at a 44% clip tonight, DC, against John Dodson.
What a punch. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Right hand
landed. Back and forth we go here. And a miss with the right hook. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Elliott gets up, but he looks dazed and confused.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he lands a huge kick here. Oh! Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by John Dodson.
Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Elliott gets caught with that punch. And there's that inside leg kick. Oh, nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was on top.
Big kick lands.
Right hand upstairs.
Let's get some offense. Let's get...
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Score that takedown.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else. Head kick.
And that's the end of round number two. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Deep breath. Deep breath. last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Just misses with the jab there.
Straight punch lands.
Elliott's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. So the unofficial numbers thus far, 74 total strikes have now landed for John Dodson. And landing with 47% accuracy against Tim Elliott. Checks that leg kick. Elliott gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Under 3 minutes to decide this one. All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch.
It's okay. Use your defense. Use your defense.
Just misses there with the left. Nice punch there by Dodson. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again?
If at first you don't succeed, he's going to attack the triangle choke here. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Side control now, and Elliott's trying for the Kimura submission here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision. A very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, John the Magician Dodson!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next. And the guy guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. All right, so here he is, DC, the one, the only Tony Ferguson, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, and the man who was the first to accrue a double-digit winning streak in the division, 155 pounds, that most people believe is the best and deepest in the UFC.
It has long been the deepest division in the UFC, and Tony Ferguson has maneuvered his way through that and had eventually captured the interim lightweight championship. One of the most diverse strikers that you've ever seen. I mean, the elbow he hit against Josh Thompson to split him open was unbelievable. And couple that with the college wrestling background, and every time you step into the octagon with Ferguson, you know you're going to have your hands full. From him walking to the octagon, dancing, to getting in there and being so free-flowing, Tony Ferguson is one of the best fighters on the UFC's roster.
He really thrives under the bright lights. He is a finisher of the highest order. His training habits are truly the stuff of legend. Eddie Bravo talks about this guy training for 6 hours straight. Probably ill-advised for most fighters, but El Cucuy can do it.
He can do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 22 wins, 18 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Michael the Menace Johnson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, and when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto. We, the North, we're all about these Raptors now, I know.
I mean, yes, when they won the championship, I love the Raptors. Let's move forward. Let's get to some good fights in Canada and stop winning basketball games. It's not supposed to be this way.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, Superman punch lands.
Real nice body kick. Oh, he got him real good too. Nice kick.
Ooh.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again. Nice leg kick lands.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
I need you to pay attention. Protect yourself. Look for your shot.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And just misses with that big right hand. All right, single collar tie now. All right, so volume uppercuts here in the clinch. That one looked like it really hurt. Better make some adjustments here.
Gotta make some adjustments. You cannot take those shots to the head like that.
Just misses with the punch by Johnson. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Push kick there to the body.
Nice.
Right hook to the body. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The back.
Nice liver shot release. Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round 1. Ferguson not having it, stays upright. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Ooh, Ooh, big shot lands.
20 seconds to go in round one. And he comes through with a big knee. Oh, straight right. And how about those 5 minutes?
That's what I'm talking about. Hurt. Finish him though this time, all right? He's done. This guy has nothing left. Oh, you got it.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Over and over, he landed a big body, big punch land.
And they separate. Oh, hook to the head by Ferguson. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Single collar tie now.
Punch over the top.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Back and forth we go. Oh, nice offering there by Tony Ferguson. We'll see if he can follow it up here, Chip.
I mean, he usually does. He does not let guys off for it. Tony Ferguson is a guy that has a killer's mindset, and when he gets you hurt, he's looking to finish.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Huge knee lands from the tie punch. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Just hard to know what's...
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to chase that finish down now. Good punch lands. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Knee to the body. Wow.
He's giving him so many different things right now.
Entertaining stretch so far. All right, well, that's the end of the round, and we will go right into the corner of the fighter with that brutal cut on his nose. Really, really bad here. You got to think they're going to, at the very least, call the doctor in, and if that cut gets any worse than it is now, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Ferguson's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Kick right under that right elbow. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Ferguson's head kick is blocked. No damage there. Stuffs the takedown. No problem.
Big kick land.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just... He's hurt! He's hurt!
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Just missed with the left there. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum.
In the Thai clinch, look for the knees to start.
And now he's got that top punch.
Great punch.
Oh, nice knees by him. Man, he does not discriminate. He is throwing two nice liver shot moves. Back to the feet. Takedown attempt starting to pile up. Try to establish that jab.
Wow.
Back to the feet. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more... Whoa! Potentially working on a leg attack here, DC.
It looks like he's attacking a heel hook. Oh, nice.
Nicely done. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Ferguson. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-26, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Michael "The Menace" Johnson.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision, certainly. Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. Who
Yeah.
pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point? But he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. All right, so here he is, one of the better ground and pound guys we have in the sport here at present. There's just an efficiency and an accuracy to the way he approaches the ground strikes. No wasted motion out of this guy.
Oh, it's an art form, John. It's the way that he goes at his opponents, and the moment they hit the mat, he secures it.
Oh, it's on.
He doesn't rush. He takes his time. He knows that it does not take much in order to finish a fight. So he'll find his posture. He doesn't waste time with his head to chest just punching. He finds posture. Once he finds posture, he can get momentum to land the big strike, then he moves position. And then he goes and finds another strike. Before long, you see his opponent's face swelling. You see the eyes all split open and beat. It's truly, truly amazing to watch him and watch his approach to ground and pound.
And great cardio allows him to stay heavy. We've seen a lot of fighters just struggle to buck him off. We'll see how it goes tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach. Now for the official introductions, here's
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 20 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Vila Velha, Espírito Santo, Brazil, Eric Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dallas, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Johnny Big Wing Hendricks. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Bergliata.
Ready. Ready.
All right, so here we are, Scotiabank Arena, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and I would think as an athlete, these type of rabid MMA crowds or something. Oh, straight right.
That jab hurt him.
Hendricks gets in the clinch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh. And they separate. Oh, huge elbow.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Oh! Starting to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
There you go. There you go. Now he's trying to guillotine. He's attacking guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Open St. Preux has got to like that transition there. Not tapping out tonight. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control of the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Silva. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Points out to the end of round one. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
I love striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
I'm talking about right there. You're controlling everything on the ground. You just take him down again. Position before submission. Remember that. All right?
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
Round two underway.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
He didn't like that left hand.
Big knee to the body.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Beautiful knee.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Hendricks is right back to the full mount. I mean, how many can he take? We passed the midpoint here of the fight. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Good work from the top here by Johnny Hendricks.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Pretty good right hand. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. 30 seconds to go in round two.
Nice strike. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Final seconds. He closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Então, a gente tem mais 5 minutos para dar fim nessa luta. O adversário...
All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet.
go, guys,
because
fight.
his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. He had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Single collar tie now.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Great timing on that beautiful takedown.
Looking for a guillotine. finish here. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke here.
Escape, get out of there.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Solid strike on the ground. Less than 2 minutes with which to work here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Silva's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Outstanding ground and pound here, somewhat of a loss. And that's gonna do it! That'll do it!
He's done, he's done!
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Johnny Big Rig Hendricks.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets... Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts with respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists. This guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes, now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hip back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep, or a headlock, or an inside trick. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. All right, get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, Nate Diaz, one of the biggest superstars in all of mixed martial arts. It's amazing to think where he could have taken his star power if he was in a regular cycle competing every 3 months.
Yes, if he fought as regularly as most guys, his star power would be even bigger. But Nate Diaz moves at his own pace. A phenomenal striker and a great jiu-jitsu tacticianer. You fall into Nate Diaz's guard, you will get submitted, as he's shown on a number of occasions. A fantastic fighter. Welcome back, Nate Diaz.
You're not going to out-cardio these Diaz brothers. You're not going to out-tough Nate Diaz. And once again, he is facing top competition here tonight. We'll see how it goes for Nate Diaz here in his UFC return. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. So these fighters are just a year apart. Some differences in height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 17 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Jim Miller! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate DIAZ!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
Are you ready? You ready?
Well, what an unbelievable venue and backdrop for this mixed martial arts event here tonight. You know, the first stadium show we ever did was at Rogers Center in Toronto. Here we are at the Scotiabank.
UFC 159, 50,000 fans. Tonight, we're in Toronto, the Scotiabank Arena, which has also been home to some great UFC title fights.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
All right, so he postures up.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Working on another submission attempt here.
He's attack armbar now.
There you go. Now you got it.
Oh, he postured up there. Nicely done. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Diaz. Well, there are few things more fun to now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Miller rains down. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
15 seconds to go. The horn sounds for the end of round 1. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Listen, he said you down. If you're gonna use your jiu-jitsu, it's okay. But listen, we don't want to use jiu-jitsu on him. Make sure you get him in the guard when he gets on the ground. Cover up, lock.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, round 2.
Oh, big punch land.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
Wow! got him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Outstanding takedown by him there, all set up by that combination of strikes on the feet.
He doesn't throw one strike. He throws them in one.
Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate and maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip.
Go, guys, work!
And he's out. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I haven't working on a guillotine.
Stay sharp, stay sharp. Don't get cut.
He's attacking guillotine.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission,
Oh, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.